YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Dez. I'm imdesTV, the best TV, and we back with a banger. I said we back with a banger. Hey man, today man, as y'all can see by the title and the thumbnail, today we're gonna be talking about something that will literally decide if you stay in sports betting long term or if you go broke. Today's video is called How to Manage Your Sports Betting Bankroll. Now listen, this video is not about me flexing my slips that I done hit on. It's not about crazy parlays, and it's not about getting rich overnight. This is about survival, discipline, and growth. Because the truth is, most people don't lose in sports betting because they're bad at picking games or picking bets, but they lose because they don't know how to manage their money. If you learn bankroll management, you can lose some bets and still be profitable long term. But if you don't, one bad day wipes you out completely. So if you're serious about betting, do me a favor. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you're new, and really lock in, because this is information that can save you thousands, literally. Now let's get straight into it. Now first things first, let's define what bankroll is. Your bankroll is the total amount of money that you set aside strictly for sports betting. It's not your rent money, it's not your car payment money, your car insurance, and it's not money that you need to survive next week. Your bankroll is money that you are okay with losing, even though the goal is not to lose it. And for everybody watching the video, everybody's bankroll is gonna be different. For some people, your bankroll might be 100. For others, it might be 500. For others, it might be 1,000. Shoot, for some, it might even be 5,000 or 10,000. Regardless, the amount doesn't matter. What matters is how you manage it. A $100 bankroll managed correctly can grow. A $10,000 bankroll managed badly will disappear. So if y'all need to take notes, go ahead and pull out your pencil, your notebook, and lock in. Now, we got to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but you have to stop betting parlays. Now, I know they look good. I know the payouts look crazy. I know Instagram and Twitter make it look like it's easy to do this. But parlays are bankroll killers. And let me explain why. When you parlay games, you're not just betting on one outcome. You're betting on multiple outcomes to all go right. That means one bad call, one injury, one ref decision, or one missed free throw, and the whole ticket is cooked. Straight betting is how you build your bankroll. You bet on one game, you find one edge, and you make one decision. Professional straight bet. Long-term profitable bettors straight bet. Parlays are entertainment and straight bets are business. If you're serious about bankroll management, straight bets are the only way. I tell people this all the time, and this even applies to things outside of sports betting. Everything you do, you want to treat like a business. You want to treat sports betting just like a business. It's no different than anything else. And that brings us to this. This right here is the most important part of this video, so lock in. Your unit size. A unit is a fixed percentage of your bankroll that you bet on each play. Now this is the golden rule. One unit should be 1% to 3% of your bankroll. Now let me break this down and make it real simple for y'all. If your bankroll is $1,000, let's say you set aside $1,000 that you could potentially lose and be okay. Your rent's not going to be dependent on it. Your car payment's not going to be dependent on it, and so on and so forth. With that $1,000 bankroll, one unit would equal $10. 2 units would be $20, and 3 units would be $30. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You should not, and I repeat, you should not be betting $200 on one game with $1,000 bankroll. That's just crazy. That's how you go broke fast. Cause yeah, let's say you got $1,000 bankroll, you put $200 on a straight bet with minus 170 odds. You might win back like 145, 150, maybe 160. Yeah, you're gonna be up if it hit, but if it lose, now you down 200. Now you got an $800 bankroll. Y'all gotta stop trying to skip the process, bro. You can't be trying to get rich overnight with this sports betting shit, bro, because it'll humble you real fast. I'm telling you, I done been through all of this. Now, if your bankroll is $500, then 1 unit will be $5, 2 units will be $10, and 3 units will be $15. And if your bankroll is $100, then 1 unit will be $1, 2 units will be $2, and 3 units will be $3. I don't care how confident you are in this play. I don't care if you know for a fact that it's a guaranteed winner. No single bet should ever risk your bankroll. Whatever your bankroll is, your goal is to protect that bankroll and build upon it. So next month, your bankroll increases. The goal is longevity. Now, another bankroll killer that nobody talks about is betting on too many games at the same time. When you have 3 games that start at 7, 2 games that start at 7:30, and another at 8, and they're all losing at once, that's when your emotions start to kick in. Now you panic and now you chase. This is why you should schedule your bets. Pick your best game, let it finish, and then move on. Sports betting is not about action, it's about precision. You want to make precise moves and you want to find your edge. The more bets you place does not mean more money. Because let's say you're like me, for example, right? You got a sports betting group chat, you send your clients plays, and it's not only you telling your picks. Let's say at the beginning of the day, you did your research and you got 3 solid picks that you would like to play. But 2 of those bets start at the same time. And then you got another play that you like that probably starts at like 10 p.m. So it's like 3 hours later than the plays that you already picked. You shouldn't be betting on both of those games that start at 7. Pick one, whichever one you're going to take, let it rock. And if the play hits, and let's say, for example, you're up $40 on the day, it's okay to just chill and be cool with that profit. Especially if you got clients that's telling your every bet. Because you don't want to start your day 1-0 and then force another bet and now you 1-1 because that other bet lost. Now you break even for the day. You're not even going to profit. So that's just something to keep in mind right there, especially if you got clients that's telling you. Now let's talk about cashing out. If you did your research, if you trusted your pick, and if you placed the bet, let it rock out. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care if you got good profit already or if it looks like you finna lose. Cashing out early is how sports books win. They offer you less than what the bet is worth because they know long term you'll regret it. You can't be scared of losing, bro. Losses are part of the game. If it wins, it wins. If it loses, take that as a lesson and learn from it. But constantly cashing out early kills your bankroll over time. And I done been in this situation plenty of times, bro. Like just last week, bro, I had placed a bet on Alabama money line. Alabama was playing. I can't remember who they were playing, bro, but they were down 17-0. I think they were playing. Were they playing Indiana? They might have been playing Indiana, but they were down 17-0, bro. And they literally came back and won. Me personally, I cashed out though. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I did. I put like 100 something on this bet. I cashed out for only like $20. So I'm already just like, fuck it. I took the L. I'm gonna take that chin up, chest out. Then I put the $20 on a crazy ass parlay with probably like plus 1,000 odds. And of course that didn't. But the reason I'm telling y'all this is because Alabama came back and won the game. So if I would have just trusted my bet and trusted my analysis, if I would have just took the L, even if they didn't come back and win, I would have won regardless. But because I didn't trust my pick after the game had started and I seen how it was going, I lost faith in my research, I lost faith in my analysis, and I lost out on money. And you know, I've been betting for about 4 years now, bro. I'm no rookie at this shit, but I made a rookie mistake that day and I learned from it. So that's why y'all boys never want to cash out early, bro. Once you place the bet, you do your research, bro. Just let it rock out. Now this next tip I'm about to give y'all is a big one, bro. So make sure y'all listening. But do not, and I repeat, do not tell random cappers and do not bet on games that you didn't do no research. If you don't know the injuries, the matchups, the pace, and the trends, why are you betting? When you tell somebody, you don't know their bankroll, their strategy, or their unit size. So when the bet loses, you lose too. You gotta build confidence in your system, your research, and your numbers. That's how real bettors grow. I don't care if you lost 3 bets in a row, you on a cold streak, whatever, bro. Don't just go telling other people because you feel like you can't buy a win. I done been there, bro. I just snapped the cold streak yesterday, bro. I was 0-4 in my chat in my last 4 max plays, bro. But I sent them boys a voice message and I told them, I'm like, bro, we about to snap this cold streak tonight, bro. I hope y'all keeping y'all faith in me. I know we done lost our last 4 bets, but I sent those next 2 bets for free. And I'm gonna prop the slips up on the screen. I'm not gonna show y'all what I made, but I literally took Siakam for 20 points in it cash. And I took Orlando Magic plus 3.5 and it cashed. So now we 2-0, you feel me? The cold streak snap. And now I'm finna go on a heater, bro. So if y'all wanna tell my picks, if y'all don't actually do research and y'all already tell other people, then go click the link in my description, bro, and check out my plays, bro. Now next up, we got revenge betting and learning how to take losses. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up, coming from somebody that's done been through this plenty of times. Revenge betting will end your bankroll faster than anything. You lose one bet, now you want to double up on the next one. Now you forcing plays and now you betting with emotion. Y'all boys gotta stop that, bro. Just chill. Losses happen. Even the best sports bettors lose. It's just a part of the game. But the difference with them is they don't chase. They take the loss, they log it, and then they move on. Y'all gotta remember this, bro. Sports betting is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So you gotta move at your own pace. And stop comparing yourself to other people, bro. I know it's hard to go on Instagram. You see one of your homeboys or somebody you don't even know hit for 1,000 on a 10-leg parlay they put $20 on. I get it, bro. But stop comparing yourself to others, bro. Cause you don't know how many losses they took before they got that big win. And if you just stay down, do your research, stack up your wins, go on win streaks, win consistently, and build your bankroll the right way, which is doing straight bets, your time gonna come, bro. So lock in. And another thing, which kind of goes back to what I was just talking about, but this is some real life advice right here. When you start winning, stay down, bro. I repeat, stay down. Don't be out here splurging just because you done came up a couple thousand or a couple hundred in a couple weeks. Don't go run and start buying designer shoes, clothes, chains, especially when you're just starting. Reinvest your profits. Build your bankroll. Let your money make you more money. It's gonna be time to enjoy that money later, bro, I'm telling you. But discipline now equals freedom later. Hey, that's free game though. And one more thing I wanna add for y'all boys, bro, that's really important. Make sure y'all track every single bet. Track your wins, your losses, your units, in the sports that you betting on. Because if you don't track it, you're not gonna actually know if you're profitable. Professional bettors track everything. And I'm gonna put y'all boys on game to this app that I use to track my bets too. But it's called Pick It. Now with Pick It, you can literally look at the calendar view of the whole year and see every bet that you placed, every bet that's won, every bet that's lost. You can see the sport, you can see every detail of your bet. And it's gonna also tell you the exact dollar amount that you profited for the day, or the exact amount that you lost. And then you could check your profit for the whole year, or you could check your profit for every month too. So overall, it's a pretty good app. Me personally, for myself and for my chat, I also like to track my bets and my notes. At the beginning of every day, you feel me, I use my notebook, write down the plays that I'm most confident in. And as the day goes on, the plays that I'm actually taking, I write those down in my notes. And at the end of the day, I'll go back and look and see if we won or lost. And I'll put a green check mark beside the straight bet if it cashed, and I'll put a red X if it didn't. And that's honestly helped me along my sports betting journey. Now, if y'all don't take nothing else from this video, remember this. Sports betting is not about how much you win on one bet. It's about how long you can stay in the game. So make sure you manage your bankroll, you straight bet, and you stay disciplined. Now, if this video helped you, make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment. And if you want to see more real sports betting content, bankroll tips, and game breakdowns, hey, you know where to find me. Now, it's your boy Dez. I'm imdesTV, the best TV, and we out.